Considering the season, I thought Scary Story might be worth your while if you're into the dynamic system, dynamic modeling world. For all you folks out there who, well, you know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. This is approximately 2 minutes of Jason Box. He's a glaciologist that studies the Greenland ice sheet. And yeah, he's sort of saying some very interesting things about our ability going forward to actually even be able to model the climate. Enjoy.
So I've just listed four physical factors that are among an even longer list of factors that's not encoded in the ice sheet models used to project future sea level rise. So the IPCC still has so-called blind spots. There's all these blind spots, and they're actually known factors, but they're not yet encoded in the projection. So the impacts of a lot of water delivery, expanding the faster flow season of the ice sheet, expanding the melt season, is a great example of multiplying effects stacking on top of each other, producing this higher fidelity that you get out of nature than can possibly be encoded in a model. Which
I'll make a note here. Fidelity is not a word that I usually associate with modeling, but I guess it's in a different context. For those of us with an engineering or just math background, it refers to the model's accuracy.
the models necessarily produce sluggish responses. So we really have to look at observational records of what can we see is happening, and when we compare that with model projections, and this is also true for atmospheric warming, it's true for how the wind changes. The global climate models, they don't produce the observed increase or changes in wind patterns. They don't produce the rate of observed warming that we see. So these are the blind spots. We're flying into the future facing backwards. We can see the past, but our view of the future is still very blurry. And so these extremes are like surprise factors that oh, surprise, oh, we learned something new, the hard way.
Also known as the finding out phase. I'll be babbling a little bit more about this topic later in another video, but I think for people who have a technical understanding about what this means, it's food for thought. Sobering food for thought.